manager Bill Caton, who also handles Tommy Morrison. So you get that first belt, and that's what you start with.
And it'll hold his trunks up.
So a big night for Jeremy Williams tonight.
Assisting, closer look at Jeremy Williams of Long Beach, California.
A very interesting background. His father is a black Syrian. His mother is Irish. He speaks multiple languages. And as Jim noted again, he has had 9 straight KOs, but don't ask who he was fighting against.
And now let's go up to ring announcer Michael Buffer for the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New York City's Madison Square Garden, where tonight, main events in association with your undisputed, undefeated king of beers, Budweiser. This Bud's for you. Present professional boxing for your entertainment, sanctioned by the New York State Athletic Commission. The 3 judges assigned at ringside to score this first bout, scoring on a 10-point must system, will be Melvina Lathan, Fred Ucci, and Steve Weisfeld. And when the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action, Arthur Mercanti Jr. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Madison Square Garden, 10 rounds of boxing in the heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red trimmed with white and weighing in at 205 pounds. His professional record is 14 victories with 9 knockouts, 9 defeats with 2 draws. He comes to us from Newark, New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Maurice Mo Better Harris. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing gray and weighing in at 217 pounds. His professional record, 34 victories, including 31 by knockout with only 2 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, from Long Beach, California, here is Jeremy Williams.
Good evening, gentlemen. You received the rules early in the locker room. I expect a nice, clean fight. Touch gloves. Good luck to the both of you.
Jeremy Williams, Jim, is not that highly regarded, certainly in the elite levels of heavyweight boxing. But for one reason or another, Ika Beabuchi and Hasim Rahman had opportunities to fight him, and for very good purses. And they found reasons not to.
Judge ready.
He does have a big left hook.
And that could have been the reason. Williams is known to be a fast starter. Watch for the left hook early. Williams also has, as Roy Jones pointed out, a questionable chin. Let's see if Harris has a plan for that early on. Maurice Harris, a rangy fighter, and you see him trying to stick the jab early. Jeremy Williams trying to learn how to fight less upright, how to bob and weave a little more, how to bend his knees and fight like the smaller man instead of like the bigger man.
But he's fighting like the bigger man here, Jim, because he is the bigger man. Harris at 6'4" and 205 does not have the build of a real heavyweight. We'll see if he's got that right hand of a real heavyweight that Roy referred to.
Roy's touted his right hand. Last right hand I heard Roy talking about like that was Vince Phillips. And he sent Costa Zewin to Never Neverland with him.
Well, the only problem here tonight is that Maurice is already letting Jeremy come in and get off too much. Jeremy is trying to show Maurice that he is the man and he's going to try to stay there tonight.
Body shots by Williams. Uppercut inside by Maurice Harris. Vicious body shots with the right hand by Jeremy Williams, and Harris seems a little taken back by the early aggression.
Yes, he does.
And perhaps the occasion as well, although right in this ring he fought Larry Holmes 2 years ago when he was just 21. And Holmes was what, 82?
That's the last time Harris appeared on television. A week ago, the last thing Harris would have expected is that he'd be on HBO tonight. Left hook lands for Harris and momentarily stops Williams from punching. Now Jeremy comes back, starting behind the jab.
Slipped those punches very nicely.
Right hand lands for Harris. comes back with a straight left.
Williams took that right hand very good, though.
You don't want to take too many of them.
Harris with another right hand. I'm not sure Harris has yet landed the A+ right hand. He's at least gotten the B+ in there, though, and as you said, Jeremy took it pretty well. There's another cracking right hand by Maurice Harris as Williams comes inside.
And Jeremy's landing a good overhand right himself. Looks to be a cut or a red mark over Jeremy's left eye.
Yep, trickle of blood around Williams' left eye. Harris sees it and begins doubling up on punches as round one comes to an action-filled close.
Listen to me. Go ahead, open up a little bit. Listen to me, all right? Now look, take your time, all right?
Nice and easy, nice and easy.
Just stay with the jab, stay with the jab. Walk around with this guy, all right? All right? Yes, look, listen. Hands high, move the head a little bit, relax a little bit. Try to rush yourself. Okay. Don't rush yourself with this guy. Okay. Come on now. That was a good round.
Level of intensity, right? When you get inside, though, bang them into the body. Do some more. Yup. I see it. Boxing nice. It's gonna get nice.
I know you're gonna get him. I see you shooting that right hand with death on it.
That's it. Just relax. When that left hook,
do what your man tell you. That
left hook comes to that part. This thing is gonna do.
Shooting the right hand with death on it. Never heard that one before, Roy.
That's what it has on it, though.
Is that death with a TH or death with an E? I mean, an F.
Boy.
Well, if it puts you to sleep, it's both.
Keep it clean.
High death.
Jeremy can't stay outside and allow Maurice this much room to throw this right hand, though. Jeremy should stay inside like he was doing with him earlier.
Such a dramatic change for Williams. As of Monday or Tuesday, he was still expecting to fight Hasim Rahman. Rahman is bigger than Williams, has a long jab that Williams would have labored to get inside. It was a whole different kind of fight than the one he winds up with against Harris.
Well, I don't know. I don't think he would have wanted to stay outside with Rahman either because, like you said, Rahman is bigger, has a longer jab. So I think either way, Jeremy would have had to be the inside fighter. And right here tonight, he needs to be the inside fighter, for sure.
Working to get inside here. 1 minute into round two. Maurice Harris looking for an opportunity to drop in that straight right hand.
Well, after that initial onslaught in the first half of the first round, Harris has shown some nice poise here.
That's why Jeremy can't stay outside right there. He's hurt out on his feet right now. He can't stay outside because it's going to get him beat.
Right hand did the damage. Jeremy Williams wobbling against the ropes. Maurice Harris looking for a giant upset.
Well, I thought Harris even wobbled a little bit when he went to the corner at the end of the first round.
You mean Williams?
I mean Williams.
Yeah, I thought so too, Larry, but he can't fight outside here. If he fights outside, he's going to get caught with that big right hand soon.
Jeremy Williams with a behind-the-back connect.
Is that against the rules?
Oh, McCanny didn't like it.
That cut is opened up now, too.
And it is directly above the left eye where it could impair Jeremy's vision if the blood starts to flow. Right hand lands for Williams there.
And blood comes from Harris's nose.
Product, I believe, of that Williams right hand over the top.
Either that or the uppercut.
The fact that Harris was unable to take advantage of Williams when Williams was clearly wobbled suggests to me that maybe he's really not in the kind of shape where he was willing to expend enough energy to see if he could get it all done.
And perhaps with an eye toward that, Jeremy Williams starts going back to the body.
There you see, early in the round, where Williams was hurt, right in here on the ropes. That uppercut seemed to wobble him. You can see him leaning back against the ropes, still aware of what's going on. And later on, you see this behind the back punch. If he loses tonight, maybe the Knicks could use him in the back court.
When you get close, you got to hit this guy in the body. But you got to throw uppercuts at the guy now. He's leaning down on you now. Okay? This guy huffing and puffing already now. Okay? Come on, give me some water. Give me some water. Okay. Now look, beat this guy on the arm. Beat his arms down. Beat his arms down and walk around with the guy. Give me some feints. Feints and walk him out. Okay? No problem. No problem. Feints and walk him out.
You heard Ronnie Shields' observation that he believes that Harris is having some kind of problem with